We're here at the Pine Restaurant at Hanover Inn with head equestrian coach Tenley Walsh. Coach, deep into the spring now, obviously had a fall season, and now we're into the spring. Just what have you seen out of this team this year?
Well, we've had a great start to the year so far. This was our first fall being in the NCEA, so hosting some competitions that we'd never hosted in the past was a great transition for our team. We were able to travel to UT Martin back in the fall, and we just got back from Lynchburg and Sweetbriar down in Virginia. So we've had a couple chances to kind of get out on the road and see some teams that we haven't seen before, as well as to host a lot of schools back in the fall.
You talked about the NCEA. There's a transition to that. Give viewers an idea of maybe the difference and the transition phase that the program is in right now.
So this is our first full year in the NCEA, and what we really like about this format is it's very competitive. It's a head-to-head format, so the riders are matched up against riders from the opposing school, and they ride the same horse. So it really offers an equal playing field. We compete both on the flat and over fences, and it's a random horse draw. So they're still gonna, the day of the competition, they'll find out what horse they're riding, and we walk the course ahead of time or come up with like our memorized flat pattern ahead of time, and just do the best we can with whatever horse we draw.
And then there's a head-to-head format. Give viewers an idea just about how scoring works even in equestrian at the NCEA.
So the flat score is based out of 100, and there's 10 box scores. 8 are based on different movements that the riders asked to do with the horse, and they receive a score 0 to 10 on each of those boxes. And then we have 2 collective marks at the end based on the rider's effectiveness and their position, and that is how they get those other 20 points. So it's 0 to 100, and then over fences, it's also out of 100, and they are scored on their kind of smoothness, effectiveness of controlling the horse over a set pattern of jumps that they need to jump in a certain order with a certain number of strides between the fences. So it's all based on how well they can complete that course without knocking any of the jumps over.
Now you have ECACs coming up, a conference tournament, a conference championships. Just what is the format of the championships, and what can we expect out of the Big Green?
So we'll head into the ECAC conference tournament on March 23rd, and that will be the first day of competition. We'll be the number 5 seed coming into that tournament. So the first day we'll compete against the number 4 team and give it our best and try to hope to move on to the second day, where we'll compete against the number 1 seed, and then a final championship round on that Saturday. So 5 teams total. It's kind of sort of a round robin and same format, 5 to 5. Riders on the flat and on the fences, and still a random horse draw, and just try to be as competitive as we can in our first year doing this.
And then finally, just as we move forward for the program, I know there's a lot of excitement moving forward. Just how excited are you to see over the next 1, 2, 3, 4 years this program continue to grow?
So excited. I mean, we've made so much progress in such a short amount of time to kind of get this first year under our belt and just be looking towards the future and have the students be a little bit more familiar with the format. It's been a big adjustment coming, from a format where they weren't competing individually on the flat. It's much more of a team focus now versus individual points. So it's, really brought the team together, and I think that we're going to have great success over the next couple of years.
So thank you so much for your time. Best of luck the rest of the spring.
Thank you so much.